You're watching Goeiemôre, Good Morning. The Canadian singer-songwriter Jamie Fine is finally back in South Africa with her If This Is It tour. And she's back with a new song. We've been listening to Homesick and it is so good. Please welcome the one and only Jamie Fine. It's so nice for me to meet you in person because our last interview was a video call and here you are.
I was back home in Canada, sitting at my desk, talking to you.
Can I tell you, you feel like a friend. I think that's why people love you so much. Not only in your music that they relate to, but on social media, you feel like a friend.
I try to be that way, and I that's what I want for people to feel when they're around me. I want to be people's safe place, you know?
No, you're amazing. So let me ask you, how's the wedding planning going? Because we got less than 300 days. We're on about 200 days.
You're counting down more than I am.
Look.
I thought I could get away with when we got engaged, I was like, it's gonna be fine. We're not gonna be one of those couples that are stressed about wedding planning.
Yes.
We're one of those couples who are stressed about wedding planning, so we're doing the best we can. But honestly, we got the venue, we got the location, we got the videographer, photographer. We're checking off the list.
Okay,
yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
I work on Jacaranda FM, a radio station you know very well because of your friendship with Martin Bester.
Yes.
And when we play your songs, people just love it. They absolutely love it. So how does it feel for you at the moment to be back in the country that shows you so much love?
I'm just very emotional. I'm an emotional human being as is. We played the Joburg show a couple nights ago. And this is the second year in a row that they've given me my made it moment, feeling like I've made it. So regardless of what happens after this, I owe a lot to this country in a really beautiful way. I get proud when I'm here. And when I go home, everyone's like, how was South Africa? They get so jealous because of how much I love it here. And it's our third year touring, right? So it feels like home when I'm here.
What is it about this country that you love so much? I
keep saying to everybody, you can be in a Woolies and turn around and Beth will be standing in line and you can just chat up a conversation and they're not like, why are you talking to me? It's a genuine conversation. And that reminds me of back home in Canada. It's like that, where you can strike up conversations with anybody and everybody's warm to talk to. And that's when you're on tour, it can be quite lonely. And so being surrounded by people that make you feel warm and cozy and comforted, that's very rare. And South Africa, everywhere we've gone to, every province we've been to, that has that in common.
Jamie, you mentioned the touring now, and that's a big part of what you do as an artist. Mm-hmm. What is it that makes you homesick sometimes? If we're going to throw it back now to the title of your new single.
Yeah, I'm very proud, to be where I'm from. My city, specifically Ottawa, they raised me. I am who I am because of them. Again, because of the people. And so when I'm away, inevitably I miss that. I miss my dog when my fiance is sitting in front of me. She gets to come to this trip, but there's often times where she doesn't get to come. I miss her a lot. And my parents, I have a very beautiful relationship with my parents, my sister. All those people I miss a lot. I'm a routine person. I like my bed. I like my pillow. It's too flat. I don't care. I don't care how comfy a hotel pillow is. I like my pillow. There's certain things that I miss that I like about my routine. But when I'm away, I come, I do my job, I meet as many people as I can, and I make as many memories as I can so I can take them home.
And how do you deal with being homesick?
Not very well. My therapist.
Yes.
Again, it's about day. I'm a day-by-day person. Yeah. It matters a lot to me. My team keeps laughing at me because whenever we have a stressful moment on this tour, I'm like, we're making memories. Yeah. And we are. And that's all we have at the end of the day, So as many as I can bank of that, I think I just remember how lucky I am that I get to do this. I try to keep my feet pretty firmly planted on the ground and remind myself that I'm very lucky to do what I get to do. When I get on stage, it completely revitalizes me. So whenever I'm missing home, I try to remember those moments of singing in front of people that are literally across the world, not just halfway across the world. Y'all are across the world from us. I'm very lucky to be able to get to do that.
Yeah. Why do you think your music has resonated so much with South Africans?
You know what? You might have to tell me why. I honestly, for something like If Anything's Left, it sounds egotistical of me to say, because initially right off the bat, I was going to say, I think South Africans just like really good music. And then I realized that I'm telling myself that I have really good music. But, I think that what you guys do is you show up for things that make you feel something, whether that's what people, would think is a negative emotion, which I don't think feeling sad or angry is necessarily negative. That's real. It's a human experience. I make music that makes people feel something, or at least that's my goal. And I think South Africans are very emotional in the most beautiful way, where you guys feel your feelings and you're not afraid to feel your feelings. And I think that's the most powerful thing that we can have. And I make music that does that. And when I'm on stage singing, 1 minute I'll be singing an exciting song, the next we'll be crying, and we feel it all together at the same time.
Yeah. What can people expect from this If This Is It tour?
I think energy. We bring a lot of energy to the stage. We like connecting. Our shows are kind of half comedy show, half talk show, or a third comedy show, third talk show, third music, and only a third music. We like interacting with the crowd and bonding with the people that were beautiful enough to buy a ticket to this show, right? That's no small thing, and it means a lot to us. And so we want to bond with them and talk to them, especially because I don't get to see them often. I get to see them once a year if we're lucky. So energy and just like enthusiasm is what we try to bring.
Is your songwriting process any different now to how it was when you started?
I have vowed to myself that I will never put barriers in front of how I write music, because everyone's so different. And I think that not just in the creative process, but in a lot of ways, we owe each other, bending and being malleable. And so I try not to limit myself. I don't think it's changed at all. I've just actually grown more and learned from more people, which makes my creative process, if anything, more exciting to me.
Yeah. You've also been sharing lately on your Instagram quite a lot of healthy cooking content. How do South African supermarkets stack up in terms of what you need?
Well, I wish Woolworths used to be in Canada. It used to be
free plug.
That's what I'm saying. Sponsored by. Hit me up, Woolworths. I got you. No, I'm telling you, Woolies. I walked into Woolies and I was like, yo. I honestly, I'm telling you, if we had half the stuff that you guys have, the freshness that you have here, back home, I'd be a happy camper. Sometimes our apples taste like potatoes.
Yeah.
I love you, Canada, but we got to work on our apple game, okay?
Have you had a chance, because last week was Heritage Day and a lot of South Africans take a chance on Heritage Day to braai.
Braai, baby.
Look at you.
Yeah. I'm learning more Afrikaans this time.
I can see that. I've seen it. Yeah. Have you had a chance to braai yet since you've been here?
Not this, but last trip we did, and we had the most beautiful braai. We had this beautiful family had us over. I've never seen that much food in my life.
Yes.
And it was so beautiful. It's family, right? Like it's so family oriented, and that's. I used to be a chef in a previous life, right? Before music, that was my career. I did cooking. I went to culinary school, and so. Food and music have very similar feelings. When you sit down and you share food, good food with people that you love, it brings out such a beautiful emotion. And braai, that's exactly what it is. It's spending time with good people, eating good food, and then wanting to roll down the mountain after because I can't walk because I've eaten too much, but whatever.
Jamie, you're busy with so much stuff, and I know this is probably a massively loaded question, but what's next for you?
Every day is very important to me. And I try to end every day feeling like I did something that I'm proud of, or help somebody that I needed to, or write something that I needed to. Just more music. And I want to enjoy this tour and remember, where I'm at right now. This has been a really beautiful year for us. And with that comes a lot of overwhelming feelings. And I'm trying to kind of just process what that means to me and learn from it and take it into next year.
Jamie, such an absolute pleasure to have you on Goeiemôre, Good Morning today. You are a superstar, but you also feel like you're my best friend.
Oh, let's freaking go, baby. We're braaiing after this, y'all.
Remember, tickets for Jamie Fine's If This Is It tour are available on Quicket, so you can book now to avoid any disappointment for the last 2 shows.